Hi there, my name is Lorraine Dennison and I'm an author. I've written two books about the law of attraction and living positively. Have you ever felt depressed, down or low, or just sort of like feeling like every day is mundane and, in a rut? Because the chances are, if you're part of the human race, you have felt these emotions. Back in 2001, 16 years ago, I split up from my husband and I had three young children to bring up on my own. I went into the depths of despair for 2 years. But then I gradually wanted to feel better. And in 2005, I found a book by Louise Hay called You Can Heal Your Life. And it was a book about learning to love yourself. So I started to read that book and do all the actions in the book. And I gradually felt better. And then in 2014, I started writing. So I've been writing every day since 2014. So this has been my solution for being really depressed and down. And it's easy to get that way if you've got family, you've got work, there's lots of things to get in your way of living a happy, positive life. But my theory is that, with training and, doing consistent practices every day, I do believe that you can live positively for like 98% of the time. I've got many students who have who've read my work and my books, and they all say that I've helped them immensely. So in my book, Living with a Positive Attitude, it's 100 short stories and lessons. I do start off with talking about meditation, visualization, affirmations, this sort of thing. But then I go on to tell stories about how I go out into the world and use the law of attraction to my benefit. So they are personal to me, and I do feel, I go out there deliberately to feel inspired, and then I bring that inspiration back and write about it. For example, I went on a cycling trip to Vietnam. It was absolutely amazing. But the first day when we went out, I was in a group. We had something to eat and then we started walking around the market. I got lost in this huge, really busy city. At first it felt like an adventure, but gradually, as it went on, none of the taxi drivers knew where this hotel was. I knew the name of the hotel. Anyway, in a moment of quietness, I tapped into, you could call it universal intelligence, I like to. I tapped into my intuition and all was well in the end. So that's one of the stories in my book. Another, the chapters, you can just click onto the chapter straight away when you get my ebook. So another example of what's in my book is, like, say, an example of self-belief. Say you were going to work in the morning and you had a very important presentation to give and you weren't feeling very confident. If you tap on self-belief and read it, so they're quite short stories, tap on that. That will hopefully give you inspiration to go out and do your presentation and do really well at it and hopefully get a promotion and get more money. So I do think my book is unique. I think there's many benefits to reading my book. I give lots of examples of books to read, and I just think it's unique. So wherein it took me 16 years to get from in despair to really positive, it could possibly take you only 16 days or 16 hours or 16 minutes, depending how receptive you are. What I'm giving away with my book is I'm giving away a bonus. The first bonus is a beginner's meditation. It's only 5 minutes long. Because a lot of people say to me, Lorraine, I can't meditate, I get all this chatter in my mind. And I say to them, it's normal to have chatter. You've just got to do it consistently every day and it will set you up for the day. So that's one bonus. I'm giving away another bonus as well, and it's called Positivity in Your Pocket. It's a law of attraction tool. It's like a bit of a fun game, really. I give you 100 words and then you pick a word and concentrate on that word all day. Like, say, for courageous, if you want to feel courageous because you were going on a date that evening, you think about the word, and then you know, the law of attraction, like attracts like, will put you in contact with courageous people, courageous situations. It'll sort of like just set you up. And if you're going out on that day, it will make you feel very courageous. So that's my second bonus. My third bonus is another ebook, really, that I read when I was in a state of inspiration. A Day Walking Over London Bridges. It's